why you learn the cameras. Look at you, Michael.
Oh, he's a pro now. He made the cameras
I love
himself.
that we're doing the ST thing. Perfect. Love that.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, everyone. We're here. We're going to do a tier list of all the Ark Nova cards from Marine World that are the, I don't know, what do you call them? The upgraded action cards that you would normally draft at the start of a game. And we're going to do a tier list of them using, I won't read them out. You can see them.
Explain the action in the game. So you get drafted 3, depending on how many people are in your group. So you pick one, pass the next 2 on, pick a second, pass them again, and then you end up with 3, and you pick 2 to keep.
I think that anybody watching this is going to know about that, Nelly.
It doesn't hurt to say.
Yeah.
Maybe we can quickly intro. We've got Ben, who has played. How much have you played Marine Worlds, Ben?
Marine Worlds, I don't actually know. But Ark Nova / Marine Worlds, over 100 times, less than 200 times.
I'm Michael. I've played it about 5 times, I think. So I'm here to basically steal everybody else's knowledge. Nelly?
I am Nelly. Katie and I are going upwards of 550 games.
Excellent.
And this is Katie.
And you've You've mostly played games together as well, and like you tend to play a little bit the same way, or that's what Ben and I have noticed, or maybe get into some grooves. So that could be interesting to see where you agree and where you disagree.
I
think I play different when I play with Nelly as to playing with you two, like all of us. Yeah. I know I have to play differently if I want to have a chance at beating Nelly.
Oh, I see.
I've got to adapt her strategies.
Whereas I find I have to play differently when I play some of the arena tournament stuff, is because they're all about getting stuff out really quickly.
Getting conservation quick,
building an engine a bit better. But so you kind of, Oh, I lost.
Right.
My last one, I drew and then lost because I had 1 less conservation.
Ouch.
No.
Yeah.
No good.
And then Tole and Kyle have played a lot together as well. And you were saying, I think, Tole, one time that you've played a similar sort of number of games on BGA?
Yeah, I've played 433. That's like altogether, including the physical games. And Kyle's played 426. So,
that is a lot of games.
Well, apparently 500 is the new goal, so we've got to step up.
Oh, if you play a few games with us, you can beat Tole. Just saying.
We actually have a spot-on 50-50 win ratio, and I'm very happy with that.
That's impressive.
Oh, wow.
That's part of what makes it fun to keep playing. Like, because if one of you were way ahead, the other one might sort of start to tire of it a little bit. But when you're really head-to-head even, Sean and I had that with Dominion. All right, we're just going to go through each of these, and I sort of set up some categories. There's probably lots of ways that we could have done this for a tier list, but what I was trying to think about was, normally when you're drafting cards, you sort of, you get your initial draft and you're looking at them, and I was thinking, all right, which are the ones that when you see it, you're like, oh, great, I'm glad I got this. That's sort of the top category, down to the bottom where it's, you're pretty unlikely to pick it unless you've just got a handful of rubbish. All right. So if I hit the right shortcut, this will also be just an intro to me mucking around in tabletop sim that I haven't been in for a while. It was just the easiest way to do this. So the first one, the animals card. The first animal you play costs 2 less. Who would like to venture an opinion?
I play this one quite often. It's not my always go to, but it's my more favorable one of the animal actions, because when you upgrade it as well, because it's really good at the start because your animals are costing less, so the cost is less prohibitive at the beginning. And then, yes, when you upgrade it and you have your engine running a bit better, you can pay the money to get more appeal as you go. So I play this one quite often in Katie's and I games.
I guess I'll go next since I have the dumbest opinion of everyone here.
You're going to say that before each opinion?
Yeah, pretty much. I would probably never take this because the elephant's red.
Sorry.
Can't you see on the card the elephant's red?
Hue to it. They just got the colours wrong.
I think it's just the tabletop version, though.
Oh, okay.
Version.
No,
I don't like that in PGA or in real life.
My style of play is I actually don't always. Most often I usually don't upgrade my animals card, which is probably why I don't win it that often. But yeah, I normally wouldn't take this, and actually I for some reason I always thought that it was just the first time you play an animal in the game, not the first time you play an animal when you take that action. Yeah, that's why I've never taken it. So I'm an idiot. Like I said, I'm just saying.
I mean, it is effectively the first animal that you play, so...
Yeah, see? Thank you for your support.
All right.
I do agree that this changes how you play animals, though, because I am likely to upgrade animals, but this makes me not want to until much later because I'm more interested in having the discount than I am in having the points. But the interesting thing about this one is that I always forget that I have it, though, so it's just always like a nice surprise. I've done so long doing math on can I afford this or not, and then I'm like, oh, I have all this extra money for some reason.
And I always find if I don't, in most of our games, if I don't upgrade animals first, I always regret it later. So this is still a mid-tier for me. If it's like a bad pick of a draft, I'll always pick this one.
Yeah. So this is animal upgrade is almost an essential thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm being judged big time here. Okay, I get it.
I'll rarely pick this card.
Almost.
Katie would be down here. Yeah.
Yeah, just because I like the first side of it, but I don't like the second side. I don't want to have to pay too money for extra appeal. I'd prefer to be doing other things with it and I, like Nelly said, I would animals is one of the first ones I'd upgrade to get rep and move along the rep track. So I would use it maybe once before upgrading it, and then it would kind of be wasted.
Right.
Appeals for 1 point, still pretty good ratio, though.
I know. I just don't, and I don't tend to, because I'm always short on money in most games, so I don't tend to pay the extra 2, so it's kind of wasted on me.
Yeah.
Unless I'm really lucky with the sponsor cards and all of that stuff.
Katie plays Ark Nova like real life. With money.
Sometimes you are $2 short, and that 1 point isn't worth it because you could have played, a monkey or an elephant or something like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually putting it down there. By the way, I just couldn't zoom in on it until I'd put it down. So, okay. So Katie would like it down there. What are other people?
I would say sometimes, in all honesty, for me. But yeah,
I would go often for me.
Yeah, it is. That would be my first pick usually, especially compared to the other animal cards. Sort of.
I like a sometimes pick.
Oh, geez, you're making it hard. What's that? We're about halfway.
I think sometimes.
It's got to be the deciding factor.
I rarely never pick, so I think it's going in sometimes pick.
All right, sometimes it is then.
Good average.
Because Ben misunderstood the card.
Yeah, basically. I know how this one works. Okay.
Tell people, Ben, that are watching on a small screen. What's this one do?
Yeah, so this one you get to mark and put one of your cubes on an animal. So then if it reaches the end of the row, you get the card. If someone else takes it, I think you get money or something like that.
Also, if you take it, you get the money as well.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
By the drawing cards action.
Maybe I should be taking it.
Yeah, what a stellar card. Look at all those benefits you get. Not just $2 off. 3 advantages.
Yeah.
It's also not just the end of the row. It's if it disappears for any reason. So if someone tries to dig it or something like that, you also get it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Unless it gets eaten by sharks, and then you do not.
We're learning stuff, Ben. This is good. We've got pros. Yeah.
Oh, but I've never really paid attention to the adverse side.
You play from a display that has your marker on it.
Animals. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's
really good.
Really good for reputation brown.
Yeah.
Maybe I should start upgrading. You guys are like convincing me that I should start upgrading the animals card.
Trust me, Katie and I only worked out one of the sponsor cards upgrades the other week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later.
Oh, when we get to the
No
sponsor cards,
spoilers.
that's my language right there.
Does anyone usually play this?
This is the first pick for me because I don't want Kyle to have it.
It is my number one favorite card.
Is it?
It's honestly,
Wow.
it's almost a little bit too good. Sometimes I will only not pick if I won really well the previous game. I'll be like, I can't pick it again. I'll do too good.
That's
And then,
kind of you.
the previous game, I was like, I need to mark the things. I need to mark the entire row. I want cards coming into my hand. I want free money when Tole takes the cards I want. It is a delicious card to play.
Ooh.
It's also just a nice, like, being mean to someone card because, like, even if you don't want the thing, it's really satisfying to just mark all the good animals in the row or all the good animals you know that they want because, like,
Have
it
you
doesn't
played
necessarily stop
Nelly
them
a
from
lot?
having it, but it just makes it feel bad.
Yeah, you can have that, but I get money for
What are
you
you
having a
saying,
thing that you like.
I just realized
Nelly
that
does that all the time.
I just realized that it also has the 2 animals at strength 3 and 4 as well. So that is actually a pretty good card.
That's normal for an upgraded animal.
Normal.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
There you go.
That's why you should upgrade animals,
No,
Ben.
Yeah.
upgraded animals.
Can you tell I don't upgrade animals?
You just don't get the rep value for it. Mine would be a sometimes pick for that one. But I do like the mark animals action that came with the water expansion. But there's also 2 other cards that allow you to mark cards as well.
True.
They're tied to the European sponsor cards.
What about you,
But you
Katie?
don't get the rep if you play it. I like this one. I mean, there are probably in the whole of all of these cards, there's probably only 3 that I might always pick.
Is this one of them?
No.
Okay.
For
But
neither
for
Nelly knows them quite well. But I would say it's an often. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
I'm not sad when I see it, like some of the build
Yeah.
ones.
Yes, the building.
right.
Yes.
And Kyle, you were up here?
Easily, if not higher.
Right. And Tole was also very positive on it.
I would go, like, I think this is an always pick for like, whichever of us gets it.
All right,
I'm
Ben's
gonna
the
make
deciding
it
factor again.
No, I don't think you
I'm
can.
happy for it to be up
I
there.
didn't even know how this worked, so I don't think it's a good idea to judge. And the previous one we
I'm
should
happy
probably
for
put
it
to
to be
often
up there.
pick because really, I mean, it's not fair when I don't even get how the card had worked.
We can always shuffle them a little bit later if
Okay.
we're not happy. All right. Next one.
More animals,
Who wants to
bloody
read this
hell.
one?
So
Go
if you
on.
have
I
no
would-
animal cards in hand after finishing this action, you hunt 4.
And what
I've
does
never
Hunt
even
do?
seen this one.
Hunt is basically you take, depending on the number of your hunt, you take the top cards off the deck and you can keep 1 animal from it.
Right.
You've not seen it because you've got to be pretty desperate for someone to take it.
I think
Wow.
I will take it sometimes just for the goal that I want to at least hunt. And then I will never hunt. So it is a wasted card every time I take it.
What's the
I think
flip
I've had it
side?
twice. I only got it triggering
Hunt
once
stick,
because
I
we
think.
had the
Oh.
commercial board. So we were able to sell cards and get rid of cards out of our hand to be able to trigger it more often. So I think I triggered it 3
Oh, yeah. Good combo.
Yeah, this,
But previously to that, I've had it once prior and I didn't have it trigger at all.
Yeah, I will sometimes, like, if it is in the last 3 that I end up with, I will sometimes pick it as one of the ones that I take into the game if my only other choices are the annoying build ones. But yeah, unless you have one where you can sell cards, when it works, it feels very lucky, but it just comes up so infrequently.
I think I used it in the last game Nelly and I played, and I hunted once.
Yeah.
And I played animals a lot.
But just
But
hunt
yeah,
down,
like Tole said, if you've got a bunch of duds, I will take it because I know I'll upgrade animals, and in the hopes that maybe hunt happens and I get something good.
Mhm.
It's better than taking one of the duds. But yeah, it's not a. I'm not
This card-
excited to
this
see
card
it.
feels like a real roll of the dice.
Yeah.
I've honestly never seen it, but if it came up, I wouldn't take it ever.
I'd very
All
rarely.
right, I have to defend this card.
Oh no.
I'm ready to
Love
love
that we've
this
got
card
dissenting
very hard.
opinion.
Look, I'm excited to see this card because what it does is it promises potential. Say you've got a bad draw, you can be like, well, you know what? I'll play the one animal. Like I'll take a kangaroo or whatever, and I will decide to choose to take no other animals because I know at the end of my turn after playing that single animal, I will get a whole bunch of new cards. And let's say one of the greens is a difficult thing like primates. Primates I find are a little bit tricky because they're expensive, got lots of requirements. This is a good way to get those types or countries that aren't coming up in the row for you.
Yeah, there are just a few less primates as well, right? Because there's none in Australia.
I don't know, Michael. Katie and I
there
have
is
that issue.
No, the ratio is slightly different.
Yeah,
and I think that's why
11.
I think that's why the goal for primates is slightly different as well. Like if you look at the objective cards, the ratio is slightly different.
Yeah. I am more likely to take this card. Kyle's right. If Australia is one of the goals, I'm more likely to take it. Or if I have a map that has pouch in it, I'm more likely to take it. Like basically, like Nelly said before, if I have a way to get rid of cards, I'm more likely to take this. But it's still like a rarely, it's not the bottom tier, but like whatever the tier just above that is probably where I'd put it.
Yeah.
What if you pick an elephant? What a gift!
Hasn't happened yet.
What a way to get trapped into losing the game.
I'm going to put it there. It sounds like it's closer to rarely, though.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Last one for the animals is if you play only one animal at a 5 strength, then you may ignore one condition. Oh, condition. That's the word I was looking for later.
Can I talk about this one first? Because I have actually taken this card once. And it was before I realized I had the board that lets you ignore a condition.
Well, that was silly. It's the one time you don't take it.
Seriously. I was like, what did I do that for? God, I'm an idiot. But yeah. Wow, okay.
On the flip side, you get to ignore it on strength 3 or above.
It is good. But
no, I think your experience pretty much sums up what this card is like. Like, it sounds good, but like I just don't end up using it as much as I think I would like to. So yeah, I would rank it pretty low.
Often I find with that board that lets you ignore conditions, I often use that board to try to play animals without upgrading animals. So then if you're taking this card, it just feels like double dipping a bit.
And not upgrade animals.
Right, yeah.
Animals is always one that I upgrade. And I do sometimes miss, like sponsors is probably the one I will least likely upgrade. And I do feel like I miss out sometimes by not upgrading that. So I do get excited when I see this card.
And I
know it gives me options. Unless I have the ignore board. If I have the ignore board, I'm not taking this. Ben, learn from your mistakes.
This is one of Katie's 2 favorites that I might sometimes take so that Katie doesn't get it.
Oh, really?
There are 2 other ones, Nelly. There's 3 of them.
So it sounds like this one is popular.
Am I hearing it often?
But some people don't like it either.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, like, yes, it's sometimes useful, especially if you want to play big animals, but the number of times that I would maybe want to use it, but not playing 2 animals feels like too big a drawback. So I don't want to.
Yeah.
I also tend to forget about it as well.
But we're thinking sometimes?
Sometimes for me.
I mean, I obviously disagree, but I'm okay with it.
Katie is very excited.
I am outnumbered. I know I'm outnumbered,
though,
so that's fine. That makes sense.
Oh, you think often?
No.
It's
If you guys don't often take it,
I
you
would
should
pick
put
it
in
often
sometimes.
so
It's just me.
Katie wouldn't get it, if that makes sense.
Oh.
You're not
Valid
picking it
strategy.
to
I'm not
play.
for myself, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't count, Nelly.
Yeah.
I would say sometimes. If I'm
All
the only
right.
one who's excited to see it.
well, yeah. Kyle, what's your read on it?
I think this card represents hope and aspiration. And
Like
those
the
are
last one.
My
misplaced
life.
values. Because as much as I enjoy taking this card, I've probably actually used its ability successfully maybe once or twice. Most of the time, I end up getting the requirements I need for the animal. I very rarely am on a map where I'm like, oh, I should have taken that. It's hard to pick it not knowing what your cards are, not knowing what your browns are.
Yeah.
I enjoy
It's
it.
also
I
hard
will
to remind yourself as well when you're playing that, oh, I've got this card. I don't have to have that requirement kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Sometimes you can forget, but just a map that lets you ignore 2 requirements or 1 requirement, just
one
without the penalty to to a number of animals you can play. Clearly superior. I still like this
Oh
card.
yes, I love that board.
Yes.
But it's not. I don't know if it's my fault or the card's fault, but it doesn't work out.
I think we
Michael,
shouldn't put
I
it
would
in
say
often
put it in
pick.
sometimes.
Oh,
I think sometimes.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Do you know
think
how
And
much
then I
mucking
wanted
around?
everybody to see it, so it's fine.
You know how much
Right.
mucking around I did then to get this grid just the way
You did
so
it
that
well.
would
You
work.
did really
Anchor
well.
points. You
Yeah.
did fantastic,
Yeah.
Michael.
All right. What should we do next? Cards or
Yeah,
sponsors?
cards. I like cards.
All right.
Nelly
Tell us
loves
about
this
this
one.
one,
I've
Ben.
seen Nelly will
This is the
always
one.
take this
Nelly
one.
loves this one.
I loathe, Michael. This is the one that is.
Is it because it's got
straight-
the card catalogue in it? Is that why you like it?
No, it's because I always forget to dig, and in BGA there's no take backsies. If I
Oh, yeah.
accidentally click on that thing, I've lost that card.
Yeah, I've done that.
Absolutely.
Mm.
So I just don't take it anymore because I can. Yeah, I've been burnt too many times.
She's
Oh.
dug many good cards.
And then you want that card in the river, but you accidentally send it away.
Yes,
Yeah,
because he's
yeah.
like, I'm so excited. I've done my cards actions. I'm going to take that one.
Oh no!
No, I'm not going to take
Oh no!
that
Where's
one.
the card gone? I don't understand
Yeah.
what's happening.
I'm like, yeah, and Kenny's like, did you mean to do that? No. So yes, so that's a put in the bin card, please.
Really?
If I see this one, I
like
will.
this one.
I will definitely take it so that Nelly can't take it.
Thank you for your
You should
sacrifice,
leave it
Ben.
so Nelly has to take it, Ben. Seriously.
What about if someone's doing when they take those universities that lets them dig for cards and you see an elephant go into the trash? Couldn't it be handy for that, or it's just too unlikely that
When
you're
it
going to
comes to
find it?
that, you have to use a
Oh,
bird
digging-
scavenge.
Oh,
Digging
sorry, I'm
specifically
doing the
comes
wrong
from
one.
the discard pile.
No,
No,
it's
I
from
might
the
have done it
display
wrong.
or your hand.
Michael's thinking of scavenge.
Oh, sorry. Yep. Okay.
I like this one.
Yeah,
It's
this is
good
a lot
way
for
to.
me as well.
I like it to.
If you can
I mean,
remember
it's
to
hard
do
to
it,
know if it's going to be useful or not because it's good to. If you get terrible cards, it's great to like get rid of them and get.
I
new
would
ones
sometimes
instead.
pick
But if
this
you
one as
don't,
well,
It's not.
just because it can be really good if you need to cycle through cards in your hand.
Like the
But
dig
again, you don't
action
know if you
on
need that.
animals, not on one of my action cards.
What do you guys think?
What do we think? Is this in the right spot, or does it feel wrong?
Yeah, agreed. It's a great card to mitigate probability or just bad draws.
Okay.
No, I
Happy with
think
that?
there's enough in-game cards that do that. I would rate it lower.
Let's do it. We've got too many sometimes pick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
rarely. Thank you. Yep.
Otherwise, I'm going to run out of room. I
Yep.
didn't leave enough
would
space.
Yeah,
add also-
didn't plan ahead there, Michael.
I didn't want them to be too small. Yeah, you would add.
I would add also that sometimes there are just card types I prefer. So I actually quite like a card, the special card action anyway. I mean, partly, mostly just I like card actions anyway.
I'm the same as
Yeah.
Kyle.
Up next, what's this one doing? Draw.
You don't
You
discard.
don't discard.
It's otherwise the same as a normal one. Yeah.
Yeah, paired
Yeah.
with the ability to
just
sell
keep the
cards on the map.
This is
Good,
this
good,
is one of
good
my
pick.
go-to ones. I love this card.
I see they've spelled Sydney correctly on this card.
Good for them.
Have they spelled
This
it
is
wrong on
definitely
something
one I
else?
take if I see it
In the
because I know
first
Nelly
edition,
wants
they
it.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, I will take
Yeah.
this one so Nelly can't have it unless
Yeah.
there's one of my favorites in my hand.
Like,
But
this
it is a
And
good
my
card.
favorite just because you get so much more through your hand and you get to keep much more as well. There's none of the indecision except when you have to discard. But honestly, if I have this card, I will always, without doubt, pick the university for 5 as my first association action.
I like when Nelly has this card and I see she's got 8, 9 cards in her hand, and I'm like, I could cause a break right now. I might have done that a
Evil.
few times.
Always.
Am I hearing we're up here?
I think it's a frequently but not an always for me, because I don't normally care about having to discard the extra card, because a lot of the time, yeah, you don't have the hand limit. You're not going to be able to play anything anyway. It's more the cycling through cards that I want. And usually I have like trash in my hands that I'm happy to discard. Like I like a rule that I think is really good about the game is that the card that you discard does not have to be one of the ones that you drew.
That is a good rule.
So yeah, frequently but not always for me.
I agree, because it also, like, I would always pick this card if I had Commercial Harbour and that ability to sell a card. But if I don't have that board, I may not pick this one. So I think often's a good spot for it.
Kyle?
I think Kyle's video's frozen. Welcome back.
There we go. So where we got to before we lost Kyle was we were thinking about putting this card in often pick. How do you feel about that?
Sometimes sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right. Next one. Oh, I don't know. That was that 2 money to
Move a
put an
card
action
down to
card
the number one slot.
down to 1 after you've done the rest.
No.
Really.
What's the upgrade? I don't remember this one.
You can do it every time without paying.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, the upgrade's all right.
I don't mind it because I will upgrade cards without a doubt.
You upgrade
So
cards
once you've
quickly.
upgraded it. Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
I normally upgrade animals and cards as my first 2.
Interesting. Nice.
I probably wouldn't take this one.
No. Yeah, it would have been low. Like just off the top of my head, it would have been lower. I guess because even when you get those bonuses, I'm often really not like when you need when it hits, it's like brilliant, especially towards the end of the game. But there's a lot of times that you're sort of I don't know whether I need it or not. And part of the fun of the game is sort of trying to line up your actions so that you don't have to move cards around. But then,
I would like this more if it wasn't on cards, because like I love other things that move my cards around, but normally, yeah, like Michael said, like if I'm taking cards, like I probably already have everything else lined up. Like if it was on like animals, I often want to rearrange things because I will want to do animals and then immediately claim a project. But yeah, I just find that a lot of the times where if I'm taking a cards action, yeah, it feels less useful to me, and I don't want to pay money to do it either. Going back to what Katie was saying earlier, to
yeah, I wouldn't
like just the
I
extra
never do
$2
it
is
until it's
better.
upgraded. Like I don't use it when it's not upgraded.
do
Sounds
you
like
think this is a sometimes
Yeah, I don't
or
waste
a rarely?
It's a rarely for me.
I don't know.
Happy for you
Yeah,
to
rarely
one,
for
really.
me.
But I think I need to pick it more because every time I do get it,
you
I
win.
appreciate the ability to. It just basically lines my ducks up better,
Yeah.
and it's a good card. I will play it more often.
How many
You're
ducks
such
are
an
there in the
advocate
game?
for
I would love if they added ducks to the petting zoo. Yes.
That'll be part of the quiz next. I love that you're just an advocate for all these downtrodden cards that no one seems to like.
I
Kyle.
really like this game. I like all the cards, honestly.
So are we saying it's down here even though Kyle wants to play it more?
Yes.
Is that what
I
I
think
heard?
the
At the moment,
majority-
it's probably rarely picked. That's honest for me.
All right, we got
It's gonna go
two cards down there. Cards. All right, number 4. Whoops.
Oh,
That's the wrong button.
this is one I take if it's there because Nelly wants it bad.
Yeah.
Nelly always wants this
Nelly
one.
was excited to see this one. Yeah.
But if
we
it
just
wasn't
get
for Nelly,
snapping
I
in more
wouldn't take it.
places.
Yeah. More snapping and
Oh, wow.
earlier snapping
Yeah.
and bubble snap.
Double snap. Wow.
Double snap
Yeah,
hands, yeah.
that is
But
pretty good.
This comes up so rarely in Katie and I drafting. I don't know why, but I've managed to get it maybe twice in the last 100 games or so.
Because I throw it away. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It does seem
I would
pretty
keep it for
strong.
myself. I do like this one.
I kind of agree that I feel like it doesn't come up that often because I feel like we would pick it more if we saw it more, and I don't think we've
Yeah.
had super a lot of games with it either. But
Mm.
yeah, it's Like,
I don't know,
if I was
I've got
picking
a lot
between
more.
this and the other cards one, I would definitely pick this. So I'm happy to rate it
Yeah.
Yeah,
high-ish.
I would agree. It's like my favorite card one.
Does it belong in there, or does it just
No,
belong
I
on this
think-
side?
Top.
Oh,
Nelly might like that one.
right to the top.
Straight to the top.
All right, we're done with cards. So now that we've established an order that we're doing these, I'm definitely going down here.
Okay.
Association, gain 1 strength marker if X is higher than the value of the task performed. And 1 X marker.
I've never had this.
Strength
I will
marker.
often take this
if
one.
X is
That is a
higher
good
than the
one. I
value.
could see the power of that.
So basically,
Upgrade is
Michael,
good as well. Works well with it.
Especially
Is
if
that
you've
like
got.
when Ben does a Ben and does a 1 strength building at strength 5? Is that what it is?
Or and you take an association, an Australia kind of thing, or at your strength 5 and you take a university at strength 4.
Yeah.
Because especially early, you're not going to claim it. You're unlikely to be claiming a project anyway, so it's not that hard to wait to put it at 5 to make sure you get the X so that you can,
And this card would be
wiggle
even more
things around.
valuable for the things that can shuffle your cards down to the number 1 slot too.
All right,
Yeah.
this side, in addition, you may make a donation.
Oh,
Which you pay 1 less.
I have played
for
this,
each
and this is a game that I beat Nelly. I remember this
So
one.
you don't spend the strength token when you use this.
It just
is that
makes donating cheaper for each strength
Yeah.
token you have.
right? Yeah, without actually spending them.
It's like the new donation sponsor card.
Especially if you can get this and the one that reduces it for the research that you have.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've done that too in the same game.
This is
Very
a
nicely
pick.
done.
But again,
Yeah,
I
I'd say often.
find this is one that doesn't come up often enough. For some reason, Katie's favorite association one comes up a lot.
I take this one a lot, Nelly. That's probably
Yeah.
why you don't see it.
You know.
I take
not
this a
even
lot
my
as well,
favourite.
and I try and take this and the one that lets you turn money into X's, and I just always have 5 X's.
Oh, that's the sponsor card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one.
I've never had that combo come up. That'd be awesome.
I think
I've never had
I would
to
be
put
excited
them.
to see this. I think this is a really good one.
Yeah.
I'm also excited to be getting the insights into Tole's strategies here, so I'm
Yeah.
more informed.
See, this is a good idea. Do we think it belongs here, or is it higher?
I'd say it's top 1 or 2.
I would put it in the top one.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'd agree with that.
Nice. Like it. Whoops, I hit the wrong combo again. Here we go. At strength 5, you may instead place this action card on 1 and perform another action instead. Right. So if you're out of workers or something.
Yeah, it's basically a worse version of the card that you pay $2 to slot it back to the first thing. That's my
And
assessment
it's
anyway.
really I find it's only useful before you upgrade it, basically. And
Yeah.
may
Yeah,
only
when you don't
trigger
have
3
workers and
times.
stuff.
So,
Yeah.
I'd take this one if I didn't have any other decent drafted cards.
That sounds like a rarely to me. I don't think it has a lot
Yeah.
going for it.
If the other side wasn't bad, maybe a little bit higher, because I do like the switching it from 5 to 1, but there's also there's just better associations, especially like you've usually got something better you can pick. Like it's not awful if you have to take it, but
And by the time you
try to-
upgrade it, you're really wanting to make donations. So
Exactly, yeah.
you're less likely to use the other side version too.
But
I don't
if
think I've
you're
ever
playing
used-
Nelly, and she does all the donations, then you will take a card. Thank you very much. If you don't always have- I've used that side a lot. Thank you very much.
Okay, no dissenting opinion on this one.
Put it in the bottom, yeah.
All right. Instead of supporting a conservation project, you may hire 1 new association worker at 5 strength. Also,
I
place
usually
the
take
worker
this.
on-
My favorite.
Yeah, this is Katie's favorite.
This is
and
really
also
good.
1 donation.
Yeah.
I will take it so Katie can't have it.
But what
then
about
I
All right.
Kyle and
Sorry.
Tole? How do you guys feel?
I'm really hoping they're going to go, nah, it's a garbage card.
I hate this card.
I used to take it so that Kyle wouldn't, and then I think now I like it better than Kyle does.
Yeah, I used to take this one pretty often, but it hasn't worked out for me that well. And honestly, like okay, you don't get an association. You don't get an association action the first turn, but you do get 2 the second turn. But the math is still you got 2 association actions. Like I feel like it's only useful in some circumstances. Maybe I just haven't found a good enough way to use this.
It also delays your first upgrade as well.
Yeah.
It depends
does it so? Because
how
it's still doing 2 association actions. Assuming you got 2 association actions in your second round, you're still at the same point, right?
No, well, because your first round you don't do any association actions, whereas the other person got 1, and then the second one you're doing 1 of each.
You can't do 2 in a row. You're correct. Yep.
I still like.
I think it depends on how quickly the game is going. Like if you're playing a game where there's ages in between each round, then it's a huge impediment because often there'll be like something that you'll need the partner zoo for or something you'll need a research or a university for.
That's
and
a
it
good
can
point.
feel really long until you do those. But if you're which is again why it depends on what sponsor you're picking. Like if you're picking a sponsor where you just want to cycle through the rounds real quick, then it's great.
Or if you
I think
knew
it
you
just
had the
requires a lot of
reputation
patience,
round.
which we're bad at.
Yeah, that's a good point because if I had a situation where I was like, I have all these requirements for cards that I want to play, I wouldn't take this at all. I'd never take it.
But you wouldn't know until after you've taken it.
Yeah, which is why I normally take it and then regret it later.
The 2
I
times
have
I've
never
taken it,
regretted taking this card.
I've forgotten to do the action.
Okay,
know
but
you
here's the
mostly-
thing. Even if
Go
you
on.
don't use the extra workers, the flip side where you can use your workers to reduce the cost of things is great regardless, so it's still a good card.
Actually, yeah, you are right.
I had this one for one of my higher, like 170 point games, because at the end I was shorter on strength tokens, but because I had this card, I could still do the double action at the end.
That.
Cool.
Is this one up the top? Or
I mean,
It'd be awesome
obviously,
for
I
me.
think so.
Katie would put it up top.
Yeah, I
It's
think up
good,
the
though.
top.
You've given me. Oh, sorry. You've given me some good ideas to improve my play with this card.
You started it!
I did, but probably it sounds like I did badly. And there's such an advantage to looking at the flip side of the card because the flip side really turns that card around for me.
Yeah.
all
I
right.
think you just did really well with that, and that's why I kept stealing it from you, and then you forgot. And now I
I
win.
think I did well accidentally, or I did well for other reasons, and not because of that card. We've played a lot of games since then, so I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one. Take partner zoos from the supply instead of the association board. You may take partner zoos you already have.
But it's so much fun to take the partner zoos that someone else wants.
It is, yeah.
This one's also
It's more if
dependent.
someone stole it ahead of you, right?
No,
Well,
but it works both ways. You can't steal it from them because you take it from the box, so you can't get in someone else's way, and that's the fun of the game. So no, I don't like
Is this one of the things that would be different in 4-player as opposed to 2
Yes,
as well?
it would
Correct.
be.
That's true.
So
And
what's the
this
upgrade
one-
side?
The universities as well.
Oh, okay.
So this one I've taken maybe twice, but only when the base conservation is a lot of places. Like it's Africa, or it's Asia, or it's
Continents?
America.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one. Thanks,
Yeah.
Katie. That word. And it's worked out okay for that. So
Yeah, agreed. That's a great strat.
it's a situational one.
I'd never take it.
I'll take
Ever.
it if I
So
have other
sometimes.
duds in my hand. I would say it's almost a rarely for me, but that's just dependent on what other drafting cards I get.
Okay. All right, we're on to sponsor cards. This
My
one
favourites.
says, additionally, you may trade 1 strength marker for 5 money or vice versa, which is
I
I
love
think the one
this
Tole
one.
was speaking about earlier.
If I see it, I take it. I love this one to death. Because I love upgrading sponsors. Sponsors is usually the first or second card that I upgrade.
Right.
Do you like the money flow?
I do. I like it a lot because I usually don't have enough. Although the last few
And
games
then
I've had
often breaks.
a lot. Yeah, I like breaking. What can I
Probably one
say?
of the ones I aim to upgrade the least, I would have thought. But I mean, I sometimes do it anyway, but I don't go in thinking that I want to, unless I'm on a particular board. Or,
It depends
but
on
what do I know?
on my starting cards if I have anything that requires upgraded sponsors,
Yeah.
or my end game as well. If I have
Yeah.
sponsors, I would sponsor end game. I'd take it.
And the flip side says you may pay either strength or money for a rep.
That's one of the things that I like about this card is you don't have to upgrade it for it to be good. Like the getting to use using your X's to upgrade your rep is really nice, but I will often still not upgrade it unless I really need the money because it's
Never
good like it
upgraded
is. And there's usually other things I will upgrade.
Especially if you've got that sponsor card that gives you strength tokens on a break or on a. I think there's one that gives you strength tokens on a science as well. Yeah, it's really good.
Well,
sometimes
you get strength tokens every time you trigger break. So this card just really incentivizes you to trigger break and then you use the X to get $5 and then you're happy.
I wonder if that's a little bit different in a 4-player, because you will be getting that strength token less frequently.
Because there's more other people who can
From
take
breaking.
a break. Yeah.
Could be.
It's a sometimes for me, but that's just because sponsors.
It's an excited to see for me.
I still love this card, and I will still sometimes take it, but it's still sometimes.
Okay, I love you sticking your head out, Ben. Are you just going to do this for every sponsor card, though?
I mean, I love all the sponsor cards, well, most of the sponsor cards. But this one is specifically.
Actually, you could put it in often. I would take this card. Even because Tole's right, even if you're not upgrading it, it's still a really valuable card.
It comes up a lot in the drafting, Katie and I do. This is one of the most often cards we see. So I have taken it quite a lot because it is one of the
based on Kyle's face, I don't think we're getting agreement here.
Okay, so I think before we lost Kyle, we were just talking about maybe putting this in often.
Yep.
Would you agree with that, Kyle?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a yep.
I also feel bad for often because nothing's in there.
All right, sponsors. Ben loves sponsors.
I always take this one.
I like this one too.
Going 3 more.
So one of the good things about this is it's even if you take money from any source. It's not just if you do a break or anything like that. It is so good.
Yeah. Cover something on the board that gives you money.
Yeah,
placing,
it's great. It's really fantastic.
I even triggered this once by a marked card. They gave me money.
Nice.
Because I played a sponsor that how did I trigger it? I think it was from another action kind of thing, but then triggered that one. It's very rare. But yes, I like this one too. Even if I don't even upgrade it.
Sounds like we're heading towards the top.
Yeah, come on, sponsor cards. You can do it.
Anybody not want it there?
No, it's an incredibly solid card. It deserves to be there.
Yeah.
There you
I feel
go.
like this is one that just comes up less often for us, but yeah, if it's there, I think one of us would definitely.
One of our regulars.
I love you, sponsors. Oh, this is the Julia Gillard card. In her younger days.
Additionally, you may discard one sponsor card to gain more
Julia
money.
Gillard was 12 prime ministers ago.
This is the one we only learned that it could be discard any card when you upgrade
I knew
it,
this.
not just the sponsor card.
This is actually all right if you've got
pretty decent.
something that can get you extra cards. The last
Or
time
you've
I
got
had
the
this,
board that
I just kept ending up in a situation where actually I wanted the money, but I didn't want to ditch any of my cards. So yeah, I would normally take this one as well if it comes up.
I'd have to have the ignore board to definitely take this.
Or reduce the level
Because
of
I
one played
wouldn't-
card by 2.
Because I wouldn't tend to upgrade sponsors, so it's really only good once you upgrade it. In my
Yeah, I had no idea about the upgraded thing until you guys told me just now.
One sponsor card to gain 4. Remember, what's that meaning? Reduce the level of one played card by 2. Oh, right. Because you're playing one or more sponsor cards.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you can do it at the start of the action.
Oh, because it's additionally not.
5. Yeah, you can do it as the start of the action.
Not then.
Yeah, so like a level discard a card to play a level 5 sponsor at level 3, correct? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I like this card. I just happily lost playing this card, but only by 5 points.
Wow. I've never had games that close before.
Would you say you often pick it though, or are you? I don't know if I'm mishearing. It sounds like it's down here.
Like it's between somewhere and often. I think it's a solid card.
I often pick it
I
because
think it's a
it
great
often
card.
comes up in our draft. Yeah.
Thanks, Julia.
All right. Oh, this guy's very happy. Additionally, you may discard one sponsor card to take one sponsor card from the display into hand.
I have tried to get this one to work, but it's just never really worked for me.
But you have to play a sponsor. Oh, I guess you don't have to play a sponsor. You could be just breaking.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
it's pretty
I had this one
situational.
in the most recent game that we played, but I never really used it because I just never had enough sponsors in my hand to. Yeah.
There's definitely been times where this has worked really well. And say if you have the Hollywood map where you're getting sponsors from the map, knowing you've got the option of either playing from your hand or the river can be quite nice.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that.
Well, I never knew what the upgrade on the back of this one was because I've never played it really or upgraded it.
How do you feel about it now you've read it?
I think this.
It's still situational, but it's any card to do the pay any sponsor kind of thing. But
what were you going to say, Tole? Sorry.
I was going to say, I think it's like the hunter and the ignore conditions that we were talking about with the animals one. Like it's insert Kyle's full of hope speech. Like it's a great idea, but it doesn't often actually happen.
It's a never pick for me unless like the cards I've got to pick from are that bad.
Yeah.
I would pick one of the dumb build cards over this card.
Wow.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think I picked this in our last game. I can't remember if it was the last one I picked or not.
Rookie mistake, Michael.
Yeah.
It's often better
won.
options.
Michael
I think it's a
Wadler.
good card.
I got pretty lucky that game.
You're
right.
You're not wrong, Kyle. It's a good card, especially when you upgrade it. But the front side
is it going to be the best option though? Probably not.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good card that we never pick.
Exactly. Correct.
I am going to try and pick next time though, just because I'm like, yeah, come on, little buddy, come on back in.
I use it. Whereas we accuse Nelly and Katie sometimes of just playing the same game all the time. Ben and I do.
Yep.
Mostly joking. But it is funny to hear you say things like, "Oh, I didn't even know what the other side of that card was." All right. You may pay 3 extra money on this build to build an additional pavilion.
You will fill your entire map with pavilions.
This only worked out once because I took it because I had other rubbish stuff, and it worked out because I had was it landscaping? No.
Architectural zoo?
Picnic area?
No, the one where you want pavilions and
catered picnic area.
Yeah, picnic area. That's the one. Yes.
Oh, so the upgrade just makes the pavilion cheaper.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch it.
Yeah,
$2 instead of $3, correct?
Makes it the same price.
That's it. It's just I would never ever take this.
You can place
not in a
2.
million years.
Yeah, this is a really
I would probably put the one above that. Like it's definitely better than the kiosks one because you have more options and
kiosks get you money though.
Kiosks do give you money, but you have. Do you remember how many times I have placed kiosks because I'm like, I can place a kiosk, let's do that. Oh look, now I can't build all the enclosures I actually need because I filled my map full of kiosks, and also you can't use it to fill your map up because you need to place your kiosks exactly right. Whereas this is just like 1 point, and it gets you closer to the 7 points to fill your map up. So it is not awful. Like $3 for a point is fine.
Okay.
And there is the nice brown where you're trying to get kiosks and like 5 kiosks and 5 pavilions. So this could be complimentary, but you don't know you have it until you've got it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if this came up, would you sometimes pick it, Tole?
Yeah, the whatever is second from the bottom.
Yep. I reckon
sometimes,
let's
yeah.
do that then. I never would, but that doesn't
And the
mean there's
kiosk
not a
would
good
go in the
card.
bottom.
Oh yeah, I would never pick
And the
it.
kiosk can go in never.
I would-
Well,
Oh, should we
would
go
more
straight to
likely
that then?
pick kiosk.
Yeah,
Oh,
This one.
very same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
like I would
Exactly.
still pick it sometimes, but I think I'm happy for it to be low because it's definitely like lower than the other one.
The problem
I don't
with this
think I've
one as
ever
well
put
is because kiosks have the condition of upon where you can place them. So even if it triggers, you'll be like, oh, maybe I can't actually place one right now. Yeah, it's terrible.
I
And who
did
wants to
play
be
this
$3
in one of recent games.
And animal.
Yeah, I need all the money I can get.
Really for me on both of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This one is X +1. That's simple.
Okay, I've played this one. I have actually played this one. I just and I actually
I
thought
like
it was
it.
all right.
I hate this one.
I wouldn't always take it.
Have you
But-
ever built a 1
Sometimes.
enclosure with this in the 5 slot when you could technically do a 6 spin? That's like doing a mega bin.
Upgraded this one. Can you flip?
Oh, he could build 2 if he upgraded it. 2 one
Yeah,
enclosures.
look out, world.
Well, you could build 6. Oh no, you couldn't. You're not allowed to do that, are you? You could build a 1 and a pavilion and a kiosk and a.
Yeah,
So the back allows you to duplicate one of your standards that you just built.
Oh wow! So you could
Pretty
build more than 1. So you could do 6 1 enclosures.
no, you could only build 2 1 enclosures.
Well, it says you may build more than
More
one.
than one.
More than 1.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
say.
Yeah.
I took that as just an extra one, but okay, that's a good point.
I will
I'll have
take
to
the
keep that in
steps
mind.
to
I do
figure
like
that
playing
out.
small animals.
So what was that, Katie?
Sometime.
Sometimes. yeah.
I'll take that one next time to see if I can do it at strength 5
Me
and play
too.
5 1 enclosures.
Yeah, I think I rank this one quite lowly. I think I rank this quite lowly, but also that I am wrong about that. Like, I think it is better than I think it is.
Okay.
Because I have taken it before when it's been like dud card pick, and I'm like, oh, this actually isn't the worst card I could have had.
It does make building cheaper.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, easier, not cheaper.
It doesn't. Yeah, easier, not cheaper.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
You know Nelly in how they have those Mythic Plus competitions where they have off-meta specs where you have to pick from the ones that are not fashionable at the moment. You should play a game of Ark Nova where you're only allowed to pick from the bottom 2 rows.
I'm be happy
That's
with that.
pretty cute.
Some of my favorite cards are in the bottom 2 rows.
Oh, I
So
should
you have
drag
to pick
this.
from your bottom 2 rows. You have to like do your own personal ranking and then pick from those.
All right, last one.
Katie and I both agree that this is our favorite card.
Oh, you may pay 2 to cover 1
I'm
rock or
excited
water
to see this
space.
one.
Yeah, very
I
excited.
wouldn't
to
call
see
this my favorite, but I would take it.
Just
if it
because
was
it
up.
helps you get big enclosures and sponsors and things out? Is that why?
It gives you more space, basically,
Flexibility,
on the
kind of?
board.
You
But that makes it
can't-
harder to fill your map, right?
It doesn't work for sponsor cards. It only works for building. And
On
you
your
can
build
only
action.
cover one
Oh, okay.
space. But when you flip it over,
Oh.
you gain money when you do it.
Yeah, and just keep in mind that you can only cover 1 rock or water space. You can't
Yeah.
cover more than 1. So
If
it,
I
is,
take
it can be
one, I
situational
upgrade
as
it
well.
early.
It gives options. That's why I like it. It gives you a little bit of extra space if you need it. It's not changing the world or anything, but yeah, I still love seeing this one.
Oh, I wonder if your new crowdfunded deluxe edition, Nelly's going to have room on those boards to go outside the spaces. Does it let you go outside the board? Oh no, it's still in the same outline, isn't it?
Yeah, and still, everything.
Oh, sorry.
So you would still be able to do this.
I'm thinking of a converting a card now. It's not the same thing. All right. So we like this one.
Katie and I are excited for this one.
Excited.
I mean, Tole said it was a dumb card before, so when we dumb is harsh, but
I'm more interested in trying to fill my map. So, like, it depends a little bit on the map. Like, maybe I would sometimes use it, but yeah, I would rarely take this.
Oh, really? That drags it a little bit.
Sorry, I just had a bit of a
Kyle, you're the
chuckle.
deciding factor.
Michael's thing just came up saying Andre Rieu is now playing.
Oh,
I did see
I didn't
that.
know that was going to be on it. Oh, actually, it won't be on the recording.
Oh, sorry. Please continue.
Sorry, Andre Rieu. You've just been doxxed.
Yeah.
Kyle?
Yeah, I really take this one, but that's just mostly because I don't really like most of the build cards. But it does have the advantages. Like, you're correct. Every pro that people have talked about, 100% agree.
It just keeps your options open at the start of the game when you want to, because you're not sure which direction you're going to go with.
This is the most divergent card we've had. We basically had one group put it in excited and one group put it in rarely.
I would sometimes
I
pick
just
it.
really like.
Oh,
I really like filling my map, but I don't often fill my map.
I'd be okay if you put it in often pick.
50.
I'd be okay if you put it in
This is
often
hard,
pick.
this one.
But I would pick it if it came up. I have definitely.
No.
Especially if there's a chance you get more than one build card, right?
Yes.
In which case, you're probably
Build and sponsor ones are the ones that we
are the
seem to
best
draft a
ones.
lot.
That's what Nelly's saying.
Well, that's what I was going to do next, actually. So I was going to look at where they all came out. So now that we've sort of hit the end, unless does anything actually stand out as wrong now that you look at it before we do a bit of a summary?
Well, all of the
there were
sponsor cards
definitely
should be at
some
the
that I
top.
would not have put with it.
Yeah, there's some that I would move on a personal level, but they go based on
condition
average of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's hurting me a lot, but it's
Which one?
It's fine.
The
ignore one.
Animal.
The first one in sometimes.
Oh, okay. I mean,
and also the one
But it's fine.
As in, do you want it higher or lower?
Higher. But it's fine.
we weren't quite. Oh gosh, because we weren't quite sure at the start. So I don't mind moving some of them, but
No, it was because it was
the
an
only one who was
amalgamation of
excited
everyone.
to see it.
Yeah. And same with the next
I think that's
the only one.
Average.
Yeah. I was the only one excited to see that one, Michael.
okay.
So it's kind of averaged out.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we,
I think it's fair.
So there's 4 of each. So animals is sort of lowish. We got 3 in one there. Cards, we've got 1 in the top and one
in
2
each
down the bottom.
Oh, 2 down the bottom, yeah.
Oh yeah, 2 down the bottom. Oh yes, that's a bit of a mix. Association 2 in the top.
That seems popular.
And then sometimes and rarely. Sponsors.
Yeah, go
1
sponsors.
in the very top. Sponsors are quite high, aren't they?
Yep. Best cards in the game. Just saying.
And build, we were not hot on. There's no builds in that.
Pretty lame, except for the Water Rock one. But
yeah, I'd put the Water Rock one higher, but that's again the amalgamation.
Surprised by the animal ones being so low. Like when you were just going through and seeing where everything was, because I will often take an animal card because I know I'll upgrade animals.
Right, because if you know you can upgrade them anyway. Although some of them you did say were better for their blue side than their pink side. I forget whether it was those ones or not, but
and so
I wish we were taking a recording.
When drafting, I would always tend to keep like sponsors and build are probably the ones I would not be likely to keep one of, unless it's the build on rock and water one.
I
like
agree
cards,
with Katie.
animals, and association are the ones I would pick the most, strangely. But then I do think where we've put most of them is correct.
Do you think that's based on the frequency that you upgrade?
Yeah.
Right.
Because I would alternate between upgrading build and sponsors. And sponsors, it's only if I get a good
starting hand
sponsor card,
or it complements your end game. Yeah, and I'm exactly the same as Katie, basically, on that.
But it's
I
like
think
Tole
the ones
said.
that we always.
You go. Sorry.
Go on.
I think the ones that we always take are marking animals, animals cheaper, and the associations ones. But yeah.
Animals cheaper.
One.
Oh, marking animals. And animals cheaper is down here?
Cheaper with some
That one.
yeah.
Yep.
Ah.
So it's cheaper on the blue side, and then you pay to get appeal on that side.
Does this need to be up here?
Cards.
I think it's in its right.
I mean, if we put it up one, then they'll be like evenly spaced, which is satisfying.
Yeah.
Yes, I had thought the same thing. Well, I think I just heard Tole and say that you and Kyle would often pick this, and Nelly also would often pick it. Is that what I heard?
Nelly's excited to see that one.
I think that's more of a Tole thing than a me thing. I'm just happy that animals marking is in its proper place. Anything else I can live with.
All right.
Now that I know how that card actually works, I would probably pick it.
Yeah. Every time we pick it, I just think of, like, as a child, if you're sharing with your sibling, you want to lick all the chocolate biscuit so that he won't touch it.
This is not the first time you've used that analogy.
Yeah, I think there might be some history there.
I'm not competitive at all. What are you saying?
Well, that was very interesting hearing opinions. I am actually interested because I think this video might even be one that people who know the game might actually watch just for a different opinion. I know, like, I would definitely watch this kind of video. So if anyone watches this and, really disagrees with where one of these end up, I'd be really interested to hear which ones.
Would I?
Yeah.
I'd like some redemption for my ignore cards.
Normally I'd only say this in a joking way, but please leave a comment.
Yeah, and also don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, because something's got to pay for my new heating and cooling.
Yeah, right.
Okay, but no, before we wrap up, can we put one of the sometimes in the often so that it's even?
Yeah, put the first animal one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that works for me.
That one?
Yeah.
And then that one, yes, beautiful.
Yep.
Now we've made something beautiful and it's very satisfying.
7 points, you filled your zoo.
Yeah. It's like completing your Earth tableau.
Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. That was a lot of fun.
And thank you, Michael, for setting it up.
Yeah.
That's all right. We might do other ones. There were fewer of these cards, so it was easier. We'll have to have a think about what makes sense. Or we could do maps, or I don't know.
Yeah, maps is a good one.
Just talk about elephants.
Definitely have some favorite maps.
Which is your favorite elephant?
Let's not blow all the content straight away.
Like water.
Which is your favorite eagle? How about the eagles? Let's give eagles some love.
We should do a head-to-head one then.
More than I played eagles, so
we could just do a video with lots of head-to-heads.
And the bears. Only the one bear. The smaller bear that allows you to do the association action.
I was originally going to say maybe we could do them by continent, but now I think we should do them by cost so we can actually play, which elephant is better, which eagle is better, etc. I think that would be interesting.
Yep.
Costs is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
What's the pitch, Kyle? Animals is you could be like, everyone brings a card to be like, this is the best card, and maybe everyone gets one, maybe two, if one isn't enough.
Oh, and we have to
that might bring
sell
enough
it.
Cards.
Yeah. This is the best the best card in the game because I like the picture. I don't know, something.
4 or 5 animals. You'd need about 4 or 5 animals each because there'd definitely be some overlap. I know between Katie and I.
Katie would bring the slow worm. It's her favourite.
Be good. Cheap lizard, cheap Europe.
So derogatory that they've named it.
So many European lizards.
All right. I think we're done.
Yeah.